Alright, seems like everybody's ready to go. And we will start right now with tower control on Schellendorf Institute.
Yes.
And let's see the comps. Alright.
So both teams seem to be running one definite backliner weapon. So
Yes.
on Splatback's side we have heavy splatling, and on Rygrad's side we have the jet squelcher. Definitely important to have that backliner, which packs the Stingray on tower control.
Yes, also we already saw some picks and the tower is already moving.
Yes, so Splatback here gets the first push.
Didn't get too far though.
Yeah, and like I said, it's not too easy to get the tower go past the mid, and here we already see Splatback getting wiped, and it's Rygrad's turn to push.
Yes. And also, as you can see, we're now getting to the point we were talking about. The top left part of the map. And the tower is sitting there.
Yes, on the first checkpoint.
Seems like Splatback is going to defend this push, so...
Yeah, they were able to hold this top part of the roof really nicely. None of the opposing team's players got up there.
Yes.
And thus we didn't see a push past the first checkpoint, really. They managed to clear the first checkpoint, but didn't get any points past that.
Also the backliners fighting on the roof. Lokaprev getting the kill from the heavy splatling. But unfortunately...
Gets taken out now.
Yes.
It's a pretty good place for the rabbit to be on the tower there. He can really watch his own back and look at the roof on the right side.
Let's see if Best at Me can defend the tower here. Oh, nice kill by Best at Me.
Yeah, they are getting 3 picks now.
Yeah.
It's
and
a wipe,
that's all down. So
yeah, it's a really good situation. This is a chance for them to push, and Skater Emil here already pushing
gets
the opposing
taken
side.
out though. So
yeah,
nice kill by Karma there.
Inkjet on the roof here, which is going to give them a really nice advantage.
Yeah, now the push is looking pretty strong for.
But one of the Splatback players, Bera here, is defending the
Nice
Dow
picks there.
behind.
That's
yes.
I believe that was all down. So
yes.
Nice
So
defense.
they managed to get rid of this situation, which was looking pretty difficult for them.
Yes, but that was really nice job by them defending that push.
I would say 29 is a pretty good score already in here, but we can. There's still a pretty good chance they can push.
Karma using a Stingray here. Let's see if he can get some picks. I believe he got one, so. And also the second one right now.
That was 2 down. One of the players on Rygrad's side is already respawned, but
also the push is looking pretty strong. Senso with the inkjet here, getting 2 picks. That's
yeah, for
nice.
sure. Now
nice
they are
there.
controlling this top part we have been talking about so much.
And I believe they're going to take the
heavy
lead.
slapping there on top. They are getting the
this
lead
is looking
here.
really good. And that's all down again, so this might be a knockout actually.
Yeah. It's only 1 down on Splatback's side, and they are getting
very close.
It's snowballing so hard.
Oh, nice. That was a nice knockout.
That was a really strong push there.
Yes.
And like I said, the 29 was already pretty good since they were able to get past the roof, but still managed to stop it there and make the counter push.
Yes.
Strong showing from both teams, really. But Splatback managed just to take the win here.
Yes.
So next we are going to play Clan Blitz on Makomat.
Yes.
It's a kind of a smaller map compared to some of the maps on this game, but not from the smallest side either. So a lot of clams spawn on the mid, and it's not too far away from the basket, so it can really snowball pretty fast on this map.
Yes, if they can push past the basket even to the opposing base, then it's like a pretty tough situation for the defending team. We will see what happens.
Yep. I'm excited to see which weapons they pick this time.
Oh, there's the new Splatling, the Nautilus.
Yeah, both teams seem to be dropping their different backliners.
Yes.
And, we see Forge on both titles.
Seems like Splatback is trying to focus on baller pushes, since they have 2 ballers actually on the team.
It's really strong on clam blades. You can push in with the baller, and the guy who is holding the power clam can jump to the baller.
Yes.
And get the score pretty surely in.
Senso using the baller here, but they don't have the power climb yet, so.
And they don't really have the map control to push here.
Yeah, so this is like a battle in the mid. Okay, now it's 3 down for Splatback, so the push is starting now.
Yeah. Rygrad is getting the picks there, and they're
Best at me getting the
able
clams.
to push.
But they are all down now, so nicely defended by Splatback there.
Yeah, for sure. 56, not really a score you can sit on too safely.
Yes.
So
pretty nice first push, but still nothing is over yet.
Bera here is already pushing on the basket, and they
jumping,
are getting the jump in, but it was
too far away.
Yeah,
so
he couldn't.
Let's see if they can. Okay, they could score with the power clam and 1 clam, so that's some points at least. So
yeah, it's pretty good to get the first ball in, even if you don't manage to get any clams in after that.
Yes. So look at Brave having the power clam here.
Yeah, they have 16 clams on their possession and really good map control, but they get 2 down right now. They still have 2 clams, 2 power clams in their position, and they have still the pity clam under the baskets.
Yes.
So now holding 3 clams actually. Best at me and Skater Emil getting picked here, out here.
Now it's 3 down for Rygrad, so and that's all down. But
yeah, Nice Man trying to save the power clams there.
Yeah,
they seem to be able to save one of them, but they are getting pressured in their base pretty hard at the moment.
And also the Splatback didn't have the power clam ready, so they couldn't really push.
But Splatback is really controlling the mid at the moment, and Karma here on right stack is holding it pretty nicely. Now he gets pushed off, but they still have a lot of control. Now they just have to make the power clam and maybe get some specials to push in with. Yes. And here we already see
and the bubbles are going, but they get taken out. So
yeah, Best at me getting.
Bera is getting with the baller.
Yeah.
Let's see if. Whoops. Getting to the wrong
Dave
player.
is still there, shocking. Let's see if they can.
If he can score, yes, he can.
And Karma is already pushing with the clams.
Nice,
he has 7, I believe. 2
Oh,
down
that's
already.
close. Senso is still there, but gets taken out. So
yeah,
not quite
still
the lead.
2 minutes on the clock. So we have this is really close still. It could go either way, for sure.
Also, seems like Team Rygrad is getting more control on the mid. So as you can see, there's getting more blue color on the mid now. So they might be getting something here. Although Splatback with the armor.
Now they are popping the bubbles, so they might be.
Now they're pushing. Seems like with 2 balls.
Baller
but
coming
Skater
into...
Emo gets taken out though, and the power clam is in. Let's see if they can score something else.
They are 3
Best
down.
at me is still there.
Skater Emil jumping, getting 1 kill still, but gets taken out right after. So they managed to score some points.
Still really close. Like all the pushers have been like getting some points, but not anything like too deciding.
Yeah. And to be honest, Splatback only needs one power clam and a few clams after that, and they still get the lead.
Best at me
Now
getting
pushing
nice
in with
kill
the
there.
baller.
I believe they are jumping. Yes.
Yeah, they got the jump in, but two of them
got the
get
ball
taken
in,
out there
so
with the jump.
Pera is kind of alone there,
Still
but with the
has
baller,
7 clams. Yeah, I don't think he can. Okay, maybe then they can still score.
almost.
Okay.
But now they are in a hurry. They need the power clam really fast to get to the overtime.
Yeah, you don't get the overtime if you don't have a power clam, and they only are holding 1 clam at the moment.
So
9 seconds to go.
Looking pretty strong for Team Rygrad right now.
Yes.
And they are going to take the win, I believe, yes. But still,
Yeah,
pretty close
there.
match.
I don't know if Splatback should have waited a bit on the push to get some picks before pushing in. I feel like during the whole match.
Also, I'm really sorry about the stream. I had the wrong wrong scene open, so you couldn't really see the gameplay. So I'm really sorry about that. So here we go. Rainmaker Walleye Warehouse.
And the third game of this game.
Pretty similar comps here.
Yeah.
Karma using the heavy splatling again.
On Rygrad's side, we don't see a Stingray actually.
Yes,
So
that's
let's
pretty
see how this
surprising.
turns out.
And only one inkjet too, so
Yeah, let's see how this turns out. Splatback getting the first pop. It's really important. You get a lot of map control, but no players are still down, so it's...
Also, they aren't really pushing, they are just staying in the middle.
And now one of Splatback's members gets taken out.
Best at me getting some
really
nice kills. And
quickly
that's all
snowballs
down.
until full wipe.
And now,
They are making a fast push here.
yes, Rygrad is already pushing
Skater
the
Emil and
goal.
Pocket Brave already on the front, and they are
Nice.
using one special bubbles coming out. They get to 13.
But I believe
now
the
they
push is
seem to
now
be
over.
Yeah.
Best at me has to back off all the way to their side.
It's a pretty good decision to just go back there. There's nothing much you can do as one player against 4.
Yes.
Splatback already getting quite a bit of map control and popping 2 specials on the mid, so let's see if they can get the picks here. They get taken out pretty badly, so
Yes, so
only
it's...
Ave here.
Also, the map is still quite yellow on the mid, so Rygrad is still not too comfortable to push yet.
Yeah, and Ave here is shocking on the mid and doesn't get called out yet, but
Skater
he's now
Emil gets
down.
him, but Pera gets him, so...
One more player on the side of Splatback gets taken out. Only one of them is alive at the moment, actually.
Look at
They
Red
get the
getting some
jumps
nice
in.
kills, but
Yeah.
they're
Seems
only
like-
getting trades, so not much is happening, but some
Yeah.
duels on the mid side. And let's see if Best at Me can actually flank from the right side. He's hiding there.
Might be able to get this kill on the Stingray and
Yes. I
pushing
believe
him at least
He's
to
trying to.
throw him off.
Pera picks the
And
Rainmaker,
Bloodback
but gets
getting
taken
the
out.
Rainmaker on their hands
So-
now, but
Karma is kinda alone there. Skater Emil already
nice
pushing,
pick.
but gets
Gets taken out.
pretty fast. So
Looks like Rygrad is not looking to push too
Yeah, they're-
riskily.
yeah.
They are taking no risk here.
which is a pretty wise decision. They already have the push all the way to the 13, so which is definitely pretty good.
Yes.
Although there is this nice trick in this map where you can get the 11 points if you can like climb the wall right below the podium.
Yeah. And Nice Man trying to push the Rainmaker in here a bit, but he was really alone.
Yes.
Rygrad having still the control on the mid, and they don't have to take too many risks here. They can just kind of wait for the best situation to push if they want to push anymore. Ape getting picked out here, and Pera
Now the
is...
Stingray is coming. And let's see if he can get the picks. There's
It's 2 down on the
two
side
down.
of Rygrad, so...
But Locker Brave doing
we
some
can
nice
see.
job with the defense
Yeah.
on the mid.
Now he's
one
getting
pick,
behind the
2
Rainmaker,
picks.
and behind the Heavy too, getting
yeah.
the triple there.
Also,
really nice.
can he get the last one too? Yes, that was all down. So maybe they're pushing now.
This might be a chance to push
Yes.
a bit further.
They opt to go on the left, closed. But the Heavy is there defending. Really nice defense.
Yeah, it's pretty easy for Heavy to
Yeah.
just stand up there on the ledge and shut down the whole
Yeah.
corridor.
That was really nice. They got taken out really fast, and all of them on the same time. So push was quickly over.
Skater Emil here pushing behind one of the Splatback players, and now they are 1 down. They still have a lot of control. on the
Skater
mid.
Emil with a splashdown. Let's see if he can take out the Rainmaker, but no.
Splatback defending their Rainmaker carrier here really good.
So the push is now maybe happening. That's 2 down
Locker
for
Brave
Rygrad.
getting the bubbles in, it's going to be
Also
hard,
a nice
but they have
jump.
up now.
Nice jump for Best at Me. He was like on the very hopeless situation there and managed
Yes.
to jump back to the base.
Yes, it's a wise decision to retreat when there's
So
no
now they
hope
have
for
to
you.
kill the Rainmaker really fast if they still want to keep the match alive. But
Looks
they
like
can't,
they
so
can't do it. So the match was decided right from the beginning, kind
Yes.
of. Rygrad getting a nice wipe on the opposing team and pushing really fast. It was really good reaction from them, pushing really fast and really strong on the opposing team's side. Manta Maria being again a really big map. You have a lot of turf to paint, easy to get specials on, and it's a pretty long way to get to mid.
yes, and it seems to be like the long range weapons seem to be pretty strong here.
Yes, it's
So-
not too uncommon to see even two
Yeah,
really
so I guess we
long-range
will see heavy
weapons here.
splatling from Splatback side, I'm guessing. So
Yeah, let's see if Rygrad has one of their own.
yes. Oh, they have the Explosher,
Yes, opting for that.
one of the newer
Not-
weapons.
Definitely not a bad pick here. I feel like
Yes.
bubbles are pretty strong on this
Yeah.
map.
Also, Karma opting with the heavy splatling deco with the bubbles too. So
Yeah,
seems like they have the same idea.
both teams pushing really fast to the
Bubbles
middle.
going already from the Team Rygrad side. That was really fast. Getting
And they
control
managed to
of
get
the
the
zones.
first push there, but 2 of them get taken out here. Let's see if Splatback can push on the opposing team's zone. They
Seems
popped the inkjet but didn't get any picks.
Ave is pushing to the bunker already, but gets taken out though. So
Yeah, it's 2 down on the side of Splatback. Let's see if they can
now
still...
Rygrad is nice kill by
Yeah.
Pera with the rapid,
Yes, for sure.
keeping the push alive.
It can be sometimes really hard to get the picks with the rabbit. when
Oh,
they
that
get
was a
to
close
you like that.
Close match between the Explosher and Rapid there, and now the bubbles on both sides actually.
Counter bubbles coming
Yeah.
off too. Nice to see. They managed to still keep the control there. But now it's 2 specials on the side of Rygrad. They are popping the armor and the rain here.
Yes. Seems like Locker Brave is getting some picks here. Oh, but gets taken out by a bomb. So it's still on the Splatback side, the control.
It's 3v3 at the moment. Could go
They
anywhere.
managed to get the zones again. Although Skater Email pushing on their zone now. Getting 1 pick. Let's see if can get more. No, it gets revenge. Also now it's
And
all down for
It's, yeah, they
Splatback.
managed to get... And it was 3 down on the side of Rygrad
Yes.
too, but they managed to pull it off there. and get-
Also,
get
Team
the
Rygrad is
control.
now already jumping to the mid, so they're pretty fast, pretty quickly back
Yeah.
to the middle. Although Splatback is pushing with the specials. They're
Yeah, it's a
already...
wise decision to go top right here. It's definitely the best way to go when coming back from a wipe like that. They popped 2 specials and managed to get their own zone back, but let's see if they can manage to get some picks. Getting 1, maybe
So that's
2,
2.
yes. Skater Emil flanking from their own bunker and getting 1 pick.
That was a good pick.
Really good.
That
Yes.
basically stopped the push. So
And
now
they
they're pushing
are
from the
really
top right again.
controlling. Yes. They clearly have a tactic here.
Yes.
3 on the top right and 1 on their own streets.
Getting 3 picks also, so
Yeah,
most
it looks
likely
to
getting
be-
the zones back.
Yeah, and they managed to finish off the last player too, so now Splatback is controlling the mid. They are
Let's
popping
see.
still one more special here.
Let's see how Team Rygrad is getting back. They are also going from top right.
Yes, it seems to be the same kind of formation for them, so 3 on the top right and 1 from the bunker.
Yes, Skater Emil trying to get some picks, but gets taken out.
They are popping 2 specials here, so
Also the
they
third
have
one,
armor-
so
Yes,
that's all specials, I think. I think there's 2 reigns actually going on at the same time, so
yeah. It's really close to both caps, or caps on the both zones, but don't manage to get
Team
it.
Rygrad couldn't get the zones at all from that, so
I
there's
think
no penalty.
Splatback is getting the lead here since
Probably.
Rygrad used up all of their specials there, and they are not really in a position to make a fast push here.
Yes. And
They have
also,
to take their time to get some specials and try to combo them together.
and now it's 3 down for Team Rygrad, so they are in a hurry now. They have to push
They have
really
one more
fast now.
chance with the bubbles, but Best of Me gets taken out there with the bubbles, so
I think that might
looks
be
like
the
it's
game
going
now.
to be a game. Yeah.
Yes, really nice play by Splatback there.
Yeah. They didn't let themselves to give up at any moment there.
Yes,
Strictly sticking to their strategy of going 2 on or 3 on top right, and
yeah,
they
exactly.
managed to get the zones back in time. It's much harder for the defending team from there on.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Oh, Karma
Karma
opting
going-
for a sniper this time.
So both teams have 1 Stingray as expected for tower control.
Actually, Splatback has 2, so
Yeah, that's
with
true.
the sloshing machine too.
Sloshing machine too. So, 3 players of Splatback going left, and 1 of them, the sniper, is on right. It's 2 down on the side of Splatback and 1 down on the
Also
side
the-
of Rygrad. It's
So-
3 down, but Senso here is behind the tower.
Let's see if he can do something. He gets 1 kill, so
Yeah, it's a good situation for Splatback, since now they are coming from both sides of the tower.
also 1 Stingray coming right now, so also look at their time
counter
to counter
Stingray.
it.
Yeah,
The Stingray
trying to
fight.
take out. But Pera here wins the Stingray fight, and they are able to
The tower is
get
back
rid
to
of
mid,
this
so
situation. Yes, and now it's a chance for them to push. Senso is using the inkjet, getting some pressure, but no kills, I believe.
also
Look
they
at
have the
Brave,
armor and Stingray ready, so they might
It's true.
have something here going. And Stingray is coming
Stingray
right
going
now.
off. Yeah, it
see.
doesn't seem to gets 2 kills in the end.
Yeah, in the
right
very
in
end.
the last moments of the Stingray, and
Also,
it's 3
the-
down, all down.
That was a nice kills by the Stingray.
They are quickly taking control of the key points
And now
here.
the second Stingray coming already.
Really
Getting
chaining them
one
together.
pick. That's 2 down for Rygrad, so but
Yeah. Loga Brave is still using the Stingray. Doesn't seem to be able to get the picks there, but at least delaying the tower a bit, so his team is able to come back.
and now you can clearly see the how strong double Stingray is. Splatback had a Stingray again, even though he got taken out really quick, but still, like, seems like they have Stingray going on all the time. And now
Yeah,
again.
and again. And now the tower is past the point that I was talking about. It's going to be harder from now on, but looks like the Rygrad is able to get rid of this
Yes.
dangerous looking situation. And already Karma using Stingray again.
Yes.
That must be like the 7th or 8th
Something
Stingray
like
on
that.
their side.
Also, the tower didn't even get all the way back to mid, so push is still going. Even though Best at Me getting a nice kill from the tower.
It's definitely advantageous for Splatback to still push here, as they are delaying Rygrad from taking the objective for themselves, as long as Splatback stays on the tower.
Let's see if Look at Brave can get some picks here. Fighting with the
pretty bad
machine
situation
and
at the moment,
yeah,
and gets taken out. Best at Me is trying to help him, but gets taken out.
He gets taken out too. But the tower is going already here. So there might be still push going on for Team Rygrad. If Skater Emil here gets...
Vero has the Stingray ready, but Guy's there, so this might be a chance for Rygrad to push. They are using their own Stingray, Lock Up Brave here.
Also the Charger's here on the mid, so he cannot use the Stingray right now, so...
But looks like Vero had a lot of special saver and he's now using the Stingray.
Stingray is coming again.
He's at least going to delay the tower for a bit here.
And I think the tower is going all the way back to mid, so that was nicely defended by Splatback.
For sure. Now they popped an armor too, so they should be able to get some map control at least. Maybe some picks on the mid. Skater Emil and Vera having a fight here. Vera gets taken out. Splatback members trying to come to aid, but not quite in time. Best at Me using the inkjet there. They popped in rain too. They get one pick.
The push is going now.
They
need more picks now. The
well,
blaster
not
is here.
getting too much value out of them, and so it looks like this push is over. They still have chance for one more, I think. 30 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, that's still plenty of time, because they get the overtime if they are riding the tower when the timer ends.
Yeah. Looks like the map control on the mid is slightly on the side of Splatback, but...
Yeah, maybe nothing too much to
It's
do,
looking pretty tough since Splatback has 2 of the Stingrays ready and they are already in spawn.
Although popped maybe a bit early, the first one, so...
Well, Pera here is still shocking in their base.
Also, the Senso taking the tower right away, so...
Yeah.
Like,
it was really smart play from Splatback, saving 2 Stingrays, so even if one of them gets taken out by the counter Stingray from the side of Rygrad, they still have one more to go for the tower.
That was all the way very strong defense from the side of Splatback. Like, their defense was on point for the whole time. And we see a baller from both sides, as expected.
Yeah, and bubbles on the side of Rygrad too.
Yes. Also, we see some unusual weapons here. There's Senso with the Duelist Squelchers and Skater Emil with the Ink Brush, which is a pretty interesting choice here.
Yeah, Ink Brush is something that if you really want to run it, maybe do it on Clam Blitz, like they are doing right now.
Yes.
You can get the clams pretty fast.
Best at Me getting 1 kill here. Also pushing with
Using
the baller,
already.
but
and they are waiting.
get...
Yeah, Skater Emil was waiting on their own street there, but
Yes.
Pera is here on the opposing side's goal.
Oh yeah,
And
he's waiting there.
But they don't have the clams. I think he
yeah.
only has the 6 on himself, and no one else has the
Yeah,
clams.
he needs to come back now.
Yeah, Rygrad is pushing really hard.
Yeah. That was a good plan, definitely, but maybe the timing was a bit off.
And now it's kind of backfiring since they don't have enough players to...
Also, Skater Emil with the clams on the mid. Oh no, he missed the throw.
Vera already has...
Oh yeah, he had the ball here. So
Yeah.
now they push, and they have the second ball too, and they are jumping.
It was 2 jumps.
Yes, that was
Getting
really fast
2
counter
balls and
push.
one
Also
time
getting
there.
the lead
even
right
more.
away.
Nice.
Really fast counter push, like right away.
Yes. Pretty explosive there.
Yes.
Karma is still on the mid, so they haven't lost all their players. Now they just have to get the control here, which is working out pretty nicely. The mid is pretty yellow at the moment.
Although the Rygrad is coming back to mid now and trying to take some control.
Yeah, they are all kind of here on their own street.
Also the
Trying
Stingray
to
coming
get
from
something.
Karma now, getting one pick.
Yeah.
Skater Emil gets picked off from the opposing side.
Yeah, they still have the 2 power clams in their position, but they don't really have the means to push too fast here.
And Skater Emil gets taken out again right away.
Yeah, Nice Man is on the opposing side's tree, but Splatback can see them since he has
And
the power
that's
clam.
2 kills for Splatback. And now they might have the chance to push. And Pera is already going with the baller, but couldn't get in. They're breaking the baller pretty fast.
Yeah, Bloblobber and Forge seem to be able to do that pretty fast. And
Also, the Forge is playing the objects radar too, so
yeah, the baller would have been popped there if he didn't explode. It's 2 down on the side of Splatback right now.
and Best of Me
They are
is
already
pushing, and they are jumping now with the ball.
They get
They
1
can
ball
score.
in. They have still 7 clams, but
And they are jumping still, but gets taken out pretty
yeah,
fast.
Locker
and
Brave
missing
is the
cap.
last one, and
He's
the
hiding
map
there
is
on the
really
tree.
yellow at the moment.
Locker
He
Brave
gets
getting
one
1 kill though.
Yeah. Let's see if he can manage to at least stall out here.
But now he gets, called out, so
and it's 3v1 in that situation. Nothing much he can do there.
nice play by Splatback, getting him out pretty fast. And let's see if Pera can go here from the left side this time.
He gets called out, and they are now waiting there.
But he gets 1 pick though, and also
if he can just stall
for some
so
time
long
now.
that they can push from both sides, which seems to be happening at the moment. Karma here.
There's a trade, but
on the
now
street.
on the other side they are coming. Skater Emil with the splashdown, nice defending there. So they couldn't get the push really going, even though the
Now they have the
Stingray
Stingray, and
comes.
all the players of Rygrad are on their base at the moment.
2 down for them.
1 minute on the clock, so
Rain is going now, the push is happening.
yeah, they
With
have
2
2
balls.
balls and a lot of clams.
And they got the both balls in.
That's 3 down on the side of Rygrad.
That's all
It's
down, but they don't have the clams. Karma is getting there with the 4 clams. And I think that's a knockout. Yes, that was a really strong push.
So pretty even until the very end. Seems like Splatback had the upper hand there for the whole duration of the game, but just barely. They had a lot of map control all the time and getting the push from both sides, which is really strong in this map. It forces the opponent to divide their attention.
Yes.
Really exciting to see how these games turn out.
So this is Rainmaker on the Reef.
It's a pretty brutal rotation, if I might say so.
Karma opting for a 52 deco here instead of heavy splatling.
I'd say it's a pretty good pick here.
Yeah, he still
Curlings
seems
are
to.
good on the closed, and they have the Stingrays too.
Yeah,
It's 1 down on each side of each team. And now it's up for them to decide who gets the first push. And looks like it's going to be a Splatback this time. Since
yeah,
it
they're
was
going.
3 down on
They're
the side of
probably
Rygrad.
going to the left closed, which seems to be the way to go.
Yeah, this area specifically is why I said it's a brutal map.
Yes.
You can stall the Rainmaker basically alone there, as we see Karma do here.
Also,
Just keeps
Senso tried to
firing
get from the other side, but gets taken out, so couldn't do much. And they're pushing, and that might be a knockout. Oh, that was really fast.
Yeah, I'd say that's classic Reef Rainmaker for you.
Yes.
Karma there was able to stall the Rainmaker there on the closed, basically alone. It takes a lot of time for the opposing team to flank them there, or I mean, go behind them on the closed. And it's really the only way to get rid of the pressure.
Also, Karma probably going for the heavy splatting deco here again.
Yeah, might be.
Yes, as expected. Also, Brella with Pera.
And you also predicted the Exploser.
Yes.
It's a good map for that weapon. Yeah, so we see a
Seems
Brella
like
too. That's interesting.
Pretty interesting comps here.
Nothing too like surprising, but still nothing too common either.
Yeah. They are getting nice kills here, and that's 3 down for Team Rygrad. That's only Best at Me left with the Explosure here on the plat.
He's probably close to the bubbles, so they might be able to make a pretty fast comeback here.
Yeah, bubbles are ready.
I feel like Bera used his bomb rush there a bit early, but I guess it's not that bad of a decision.
At least they got the control.
Yeah, for sure. Now bubbles coming out from Best at Me, but they don't seem to be able to pop them, at least not yet. The rain coming though.
Can they
Let's
get the zone back? Maybe not. There's bubbles from Karma.
And rain too on the side of Splatt back. Yeah, it
They are
looks
getting
like it
some
was
nice
not
kills
enough.
here. Gets
Best
taken
at Me,
out.
getting at least one pick here. He's still alive. They have 20 seconds left only, so they kind of have to make this fast, and they don't seem to have any specials ready.
Yeah, they are in a hurry now. They have to get some picks.
Best at Me popping the bubbles. They get
Skaterino
one pick
gets
and
taken
they
out.
get some paint on the zone.
But that's
Really
3
close.
down, and that's probably going to be a game. Or maybe not. Best at Me can do something here.
Best at Me still stopping the zone,
Oh,
doing
that was
everything
close.
he can, but it
Yes.
was not enough. Oh man, that was a really good set, I think.
Yeah. I feel like on the
Close
last
games.
match, seemed like Team Rygrad was kind of lacking a Slayer weapon here.
Yeah, I feel like that might be the reason. Although, yeah, not really seeing any Super Slayer weapons on Splatback either, but
That's true. Yeah.
I guess at least Enzap is a bit more aggressive.